Hi guys, Artiar here. So for this video is about the Momo, another Momo showcase that is not R0. Okay, so recently I saw in Reddit and also Facebook there's actually two sides of comments about Momo. Some is saying Momo is really good, some says Momo is like very bad. It's like one of the most useless Esper. But one thing I want to say from here is from my own perspective. Okay, from my own perspective, I think Momo is strong even though it's R0, but it really depends on what you build. Like if you watch my previous guide, the one that how to build Momo guide, or the R0 Momo video showcase I posted before, you'll notice that my build Momo or the Momo showcase that I show you guys, they are all very slow. Your Momo doesn't want speed. You don't want to get baited by the S1 AP push here. You don't want to get this speed increase AP by 0.1% too much, because it doesn't benefit your attack. Momo's damage doesn't benefit from your speed, it only benefits from your attack. Then the only thing, if you build Momo fast, the only thing that benefits you is only the AP push here. But it doesn't matter because you want your Momo to actually hit a lot damage, which is from the attack. And as I mentioned from my stats video, the how to build a Momo, Momo is a very stats hungry Esper. So if you're a low investment Momo, let's say R0, D0, without any divinate at all, your Momo is hardly dealing any damage. This is for sure. You can consider this. Momo is actually like a Hyde, but a better Hyde. Okay, so why did I say that? So why Hyde used to be so strong, but of course she kind of out of meta now. But why Hyde used to be so strong is because of the self HP absorb. Okay, so first thing, S1 here, 2 hit damage. Okay, not very high damage, but it can still buff. And then reduce max HP capacity. But most importantly is the passive here. The passive here grants attack per stack 5%, max stack is 50 stacks, so it's a 250% attack increase, and then damage reduction as well, up per 10 stack, right? So you get why Hyde is so annoying is because every time Hyde counter attacks, and then Hyde can self reduce some HP if you build Hades, and then Hyde is a 2-hit hitter, and then the damage reduction make him tanky, and then the attack. Like Hyde doesn't deal a lot of damage, but he get more scary the longer the fight is. And then when you are a R0 Hyde and a R6 Hyde or higher result Hyde, you will see a major difference in terms of survivability for Hyde and DPS, right? So that's why when we are playing Hyde, we are actually want to get his divinate as high as possible for more stats, and then you have to stack up Hyde's passive as fast as possible to make him able to solo be the last one standing, right? So same thing for Momo. Momo here, you want to build Momo high stats as well, because Momo is also a very stats hungry Esper. Same like Hyde. So you want Momo divinate at least D3. Then if you have the resources to go, then go for D6 if you really like Momo. Because Momo need every stats here, the defense, the HP and attack, to make Momo strong enough to survive the damage and also attack. Okay, you will see very similar thing with like Hyde. First thing, damage reduction. Hyde have damage reduction up to 30%. Momo have the damage reduction up to 30% as well. Okay, then Hyde is 2-hit healer, 2-hit hitter. Momo is multi-hit hitter, up to 6 hit, even better. And it's true damage, so you can counter Wu Yu team as well. And then Momo got self-healing from her own kit. And then same thing, she needs to get the stack, the rough stack, and then gain attack percentage. So it's the same concept as Hyde. You want to build Momo, you want to have higher resonance and the higher definite to make her strong. Okay, so for today's showcase here, I will use an example from Bravo. He shared his own showcase, which is R4 Momo. So R4 Momo will also make something more similar to Hyde, is because this one here, when inflicted with non-control debuff, 30% chance of nullifying them. So it's gonna be something like Hyde, but only for non-control debuff. And when you manage to go to R4, when you're infected with control debuff, 30% chance of nullifying them as well. So it's going to be totally become a Hyde. When you go to R4 Momo, which most of us can't able to hit for now, unless they keep repeating the championship event to let us slowly get it. But the moment you get to R4 Momo, Momo will become a real Hyde and a meta version of Hyde. True damage, multi-hit, a lot of damage reduction, cannot be controlled, and also lifesteal. Basically Hyde but a better version. Alright, I'll show you the showcase at the back. Okay, so this showcase here is provided by Breville. Breville's team here is going for a speed team with Sally, Sujie, Raven, and Momo. And enemy here is Chu Yao, Feng Shun, Sally, Anna, and Sujie. So we have both R6 Sujie, and then we have both Shimmer here. It's going to be one is Tolan, one is Anna. And then we have Raven here for Cleave, and then we have the other damage here. So this showcase here, you will see that Momo at the start of the combat is very weak, okay? Enemy is Rosari, so it's also Grandmaster and also a very top tier player as well. Top tier PvP player. So at first, Tolan, you can see the damage to Anna is like only 8k, even though this is a R4D6, or I don't know what Divinate level already. But you can see that damage wise is not impressive at the beginning. Alright, at the beginning, because you can see Momo's stack is only at 4 stack. You want Momo to get as many stack as possible to make use, then you only see the damage from Momo. Okay, so now Momo at 5 stack, getting the attack buff now. And then you want you see now all the main showcase is not about Momo, right? You notice that everything here is about the teammate, like how strong is Raven, how strong is Sujie. Then you have to wait until Momo get up the stack. So now you can see Momo, the damage is starting to stack it up. Now it's 16k damage on Sujie. Okay, now it's 22k. Now it's 8 stack of stack on Momo now. Now it's 9 stack. More damage now. Just now only 16k on Sujie, and now with 10 stack it's 26k on Sujie already. So you can see Momo damage is starting to shining out now, and now it's only 1v1 with Anna, and Momo won't die from Anna as well because Momo have 30% of damage reduction and also self-healing, which makes Momo so strong. Right, let me show you another showcase to prove more. Okay, so this one here is also provided by Breville. Breville vs him. Both is top tier, like top 10 or top 5 players, right? So this one here is gonna be kind of the same team. You can see like Wuyu, then Sakura, Fushi, and then R6 Lin. The only difference is enemy is using R6 Sujie, and then you are Breville here is using Momo. Okay, so at the start of combat, you will still notice that all the damage doesn't come from Momo. All the damage comes from Wuyu or like Fushi, all those Esper, because the crit damage value is higher because of the multiplier. But the true damage from Momo will slowly stack up. Okay, so you can see the first hit from Momo is actually only 14k, while the other damage is like 100 something k, right? But now Momo is only 1 stack. So you have to wait for Momo slowly stack up, and not to mention you have Breville has Sakura on his team, so Sakura will also benefit more stats to Momo whenever Momo gets hit or whenever Momo take an action. So you can see now the true damage is starting to stack up, 20k per hit now. Okay, then Momo slash again, 23k hit now. Okay, more damage. Right, 25k now per hit, 27k. You can slowly see the damage is actually increasing. 25k, and because it is true damage, you don't have to ignore defense. You just purely damage. Now it's 27k, 10 stack, and now when the Momo casts S3, Momo is gonna get attack up, and then Momo will become the ultimate form. All right, so now Momo have attack up from Divinate. Now then after that, you see the damage from S1. 32k, true damage. This is true damage. An enemy is Fushi that can have damage mitigation 50%. So now you can slowly see Momo starting to slash everyone out. So in terms of if you are considering like, is Momo gonna be strong? Yes, but at least D3. Divinate at least D3 for the attack up and stats. Very stats hungry, so your equipment, if your equipment is not good enough to provide enough tankiness and enough attack, then you won't be really feeling the strong of Momo. It's like Hyde. Like what I say, it's like Hyde. Hyde is strong, but need very high investment. The reason why Hyde is no longer in the meta now is because Hyde doesn't deal true damage because of Wu Yu, and not enough damage in like enemy where I have Jin Chiu because of the shield, and also from Anna as well, something like that. So Hyde is no longer the best meta, but Momo kind of replaced to Hyde now. Okay, then I'll put a few more showcase at the back of the video if you're interested on. But yeah, so this is what I'm just going to bring up my own perspective on Momo. Of course, if you ask me if R0 is going to work, R0 is workable but need Divinate 3. Then if you make Momo until R4, then Momo is the new Hyde that can counter most of the team in the game now. So yeah, hope you guys enjoyed the video and see you guys in the next video. Bye bye. And special thanks for the direct support on the YouTube membership. So for the benefactor of Artiar, which is Gen MP, Rosas15, Mulkut Rajili, and the Bluest Chulain, thank you so much for the support. And for the supporter and patron of Artiar, which is Louis Schneider, Agni, Code Wilderness, Wang Tamer, Ziggy, Kamaruki, Sunwaltz, Rimu, Choni, Von Hexa, Luxley, Rawson Bessie, Antonio Winterspoon, and Marlene Williams, thank you so much for the support. And special thanks to everyone who have been supporting me for 4 months and 2 months and 1 month straight. So hope you guys enjoyed the video and see you guys in the next video. Bye bye.